Good morning to all. Welcome to TMHNU Nada Saraswati Public School, and I will teach a lesson for grade 7 students. In the previous year, we have discussed so many lessons in the classroom itself, but now I will discuss about the lesson for this chapter, first lesson. So, did you see this picture? What is a picture? This is a plant. So this is your first chapter, that is nutrition in plants. So my dear children, what is nutrition? We are getting a food items from the plants, and because why we are eating a food? Because of we want to grow, and we are doing all the activities in your daily life. Okay, so for all the food items we are getting from the plants itself. So the plants only capable of producing a food item, and other organism is depending on the plants. Okay, so how the plants are producing a food? How they are make a food? By the process of photosynthesis. So this all the questions we are discussed in this chapter. And did you see this picture? How the plant is pass the water content. Okay, and this is your introduction to nutrition. So what is nutrition? So nutrition is a branch of science is deals with nutrients. So in this process is providing or obtaining the food necessary for health and growth. So the plants are getting a nutrition from the soil by absorbing by the roots. Okay, and this is a modes of nutrition. So what are the modes of nutrition? They are autotrophs and then heterotrophs. So these are the two modes of nutrition. So this is based on obtaining the modes of obtaining food. Okay, the organisms are classified into autotrophs and heterotrophs. So autotrophs means all the plant organisms. Okay, and heterotrophs means for other living organisms, for example birds, animals, and also human beings. Okay, and next slide we are discuss about the nutrition, that is a modes of nutrition, that is autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. This is mainly based on the modes of nutrition. Okay, that is a autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. And in this slide, who is he? He is a scientist. His name is Aristotle. He has discovered the nutrition in plants first. Okay, and he discovered about the nutrition. He said he believed the plants the capable of producing everything from what they take from the soil. So how the plants are taking all the minerals and water content from the soil, and after him different scientists have contributed their discoveries towards nutrition. Okay, so the scientist name is Aristotle. He discovered about the nutrition in plants. Okay, and next one is photosynthesis. So what is photosynthesis? The process by which the green plants can make their own food, that is a glucose from simple substances like carbon dioxide, water, sunlight, and minerals which are present in the surroundings is called autotrophic mode of nutrition. So organism use the mode of nutrition is called autotrophs. So all the plants are autotrophs, and nutrition is called the autotrophic nutrition. So the photosynthesis is occurs in a leaf. So many parts are present in the plants, but the photosynthesis is occurs in a leaves alone. Why? Because the photosynthesis occurs in the leaves because of the chlorophyll. Okay, so exchange of gases is present in the leaf alone. The water and minerals is present in the soil and absorbed by the roots, and it is passed to all the parts of the plant and including also leaves. So in this slide, the leaves it getting a carbon dioxide from the air, and it will release a oxygen to the atmosphere, and it will absorb the water and minerals from the soil through the roots. Okay, and how they are doing the exchange of gases by the stomata. So what is stomata? Stomata is present on the leaf surface. So this is a picture. This is the structure of stomata. You see a small holes is present on the leaf. Okay. So what is the role of stomata? This is a structure of stomata. It will involve the exchange of gases. Okay. This is a Gerd cells. It will product a the Gerd cells, it will opening, the exchange of gases it will occurs. Okay. And we have learned that the plants absorb water through the roots, and then it will exchange of gases, it takes place through the stomata of leaves. Okay. So exchange of gases means take a carbon dioxide and release a oxygen through the stomata. So apart from the stomata, the other parts like lenticels on the bark, it will involve the exchange of gases takes place. For example, the lenticels will open, the carbon dioxide it will take it, and then it will release the oxygen. And this is the slide is explain about the chlorophyll. So what is chlorophyll? The chlorophyll is present in the leaf. It will involving in the process of photosynthesis. The chlorophyll is present in the leaves, so that's why all the plants are green in color. Okay. And as a synthesis of food occurs in the presence of sunlight is called the photosynthesis. So photo means light and synthesis means combine. So that is clear about for photosynthesis process. Want to carry on all the things are needed, that is carbon dioxide, water, and then sunlight, and minerals also. Okay. And photosynthesis, during this process the oxygen is released and the carbon dioxide it got converted into starch. Okay. So what is carbon dioxide? Is nothing but, so carbon dioxide is a nutrient is present in the plant, is produced by the plant. So during this process the presence of starch in leaves is indicate the occurrence of photosynthesis. And the equation for photosynthesis, that is a carbon dioxide and water is combined together, it forms the glucose in the presence of the sunlight and then chlorophyll. So this is some leaf, colorful leaves I will show for you. This is a other leaves. It's not green in color, but they are capable of during the photosynthesis process, and it will make a own food. Okay. And this is some examples of that. For next slide I will show for you. This is a it will green in color. Did you identify this picture? This is a algae. So algae, it is green in color because they have a chlorophyll, and it is make a own food by the process of photosynthesis. So that's why it will green in color. And synthesis of food by the plant, it will make the plant synthesis carbohydrate through the process of photosynthesis. And this carbohydrate, what is carbohydrate? Already I told you, that is a combination of carbon, hydrogen, and then oxygen molecules all combined together, it forms the carbohydrate. And apart from the carbohydrate, the other nutrients also produced by the plant. Then how they are making other nutrient? Because the carbohydrate are used to synthesis other components of food like fats and then proteins. But the proteins are a nitrogenous compounds. So how the plants are getting nitrogen? They are getting from the soil. They are getting from the soil itself. How they are getting nitrogen? Because the soil is containing a bacteria. That bacteria is name is rhizobium. It will absorb the nitrogen from the soil, and it will absorb by the roots, and then it pass to the plant. And other source of nitrogen is the farmers are spraying or adding fertilizers. We are giving some fertilizers to the plant. It's containing more rich amount of nitrogen. So this nitrogen is absorbed by the roots, and then it will converted into nitrate, and then is passed to all the parts of the plant. So these are the sources the plants are getting a nitrogen. And other slide is here is a other modes of nutrition in plant. That is this is a plant, and the name is Cuscuta. The Cuscuta plant is a is a climber, is not having leaves or anything, it not doing a process of photosynthesis. Then how can they get a food? They get a food from other plants. So, okay, it will climbing on other food, for example all the animals, and then this plant also, and human beings, we are depending on other plant. So that is called the heterotrophic nutrition. So these organisms are called the heterotrophs. Okay, and what has happened, this plant or climbing other plant, it will produce some small special root that is called the hastoria. The hastoria is a small root like structure. What is that? It will penetrate into the cells of the host plant, and it will it will absorb all the nutrients from the plant, and finally it will kill the host plant. The host plant means that is a plant, it will give a nutrition to the Cuscuta plant. Okay, so this is the activity for you. It is about the we are taking a plant and it will place it for the dark room for 1 to 3 days. Okay, so after 3 days we are taking a plant in a sunlight, and we wrap the leaves on the plant with a black paper. I will show the picture for you. That is a shape paper. We hold it on the leaf surface, and now fix the black paper on the leaves. After some time, what happened? After 1 or 2 days, we cut out the leaf and place it on the paper, and we are place a iodine solution. What is the solution name? Iodine solution, 1 or 3 drops we are place it on the leaf. So what is observation from the activity? We observed you see this picture, the paper, we are put a paper, it is placed for other parts leaf surface, it will turn blue black color because the photosynthesis process is occurs on the leaf, the green places alone. For we are scratching the papers is usually blue black color. So this is we are discuss about the modes of nutrition and then photosynthesis in this lesson, and other pages we are discuss in the next class. Okay my dears, thank you so much for watching.